and gentlemen, Bomb Explosion.
Fulci! Oh my God! That is going in the
How do I establish my gamer tag? How do I establish it? Come on.
So you can say my gaming handle is Snav.
My gaming what?
You said gaming handle?
A lot of people say documentaries and stuff.
Alright,
Alright.
ready? I'm when you're ready. My name's James Lagarde. I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts. And they call me Snav! Yeah, what up?
Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. It's a fighting style game with different types of time limit of 8 minutes usually, so people don't stall matches out. And what else? Like, okay, this is what makes it so much easier. If questions were really specific and they were just brief answers.
So describe the game you play.
Super Nintendo. Oh my goodness.
So what's going on today?
We're heading over to the Play and Trade. They got a Smash tournament going on there in a few hours. So we'll see who's over there right now. People are probably warming up over there. And I'll try to get in some warm-up matches as well. So Play and Trade has these tournaments, these Smash tournaments on average once a month. And so since it's a local tournament, it's really the same people coming, the same 10 to 15 people coming, and then the same top 3 winning the same positions. So, but it's it's still a good experience if you haven't done competition before. It's it's a good way to work your way into it at a more at a higher level.
Like all day with that? I'm trying to get all 3 specials in one. And you see, like that, like there it goes, you see? And then somebody gets another one, but yeah, you missed it, right? Damn, that's crazy.
Alright, so can you make a living off this game?
Maybe at one point you could have when the game originally came out, but due to the fact that it's more of a it's not as played as much as it used to be, and therefore major companies don't sponsor it anymore. So if you were to win any national tournament, the payout is not very large, and there aren't very many national tournaments anymore. Maybe 1 or 2 a year, really. Like the Genesis tournament.
So what are the biggest tournaments around for Smash Brothers?
Well, they have different state tournaments. They have Florida Gaming, which does a tournament once a month on average. And then they had the national tournament in California, the Genesis tournament, which had about 600 entrants. I remember I asked a friend who I wasn't sure if he played or not, and I asked him if he had ever heard of the game, and he's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at it. And I'm like, really, do you know, well, not in a more skeptical way, I'm asking, really, do you know any, I started asking him more simple technical moves and seeing if he's ever heard of any of them. And he didn't know any, but, I thought, maybe he'd still do pretty good. But starting with 4 stocks, I finished with 4 stocks, and on occasion, I have friends who finish me with 4 stocks, so although I'm not very good, there's people who don't know the technical aspects of the game, and they're even, really that's the main advantage that you're going to have over anybody who doesn't know any technical aspects, is just knowing some.
James,
Is that Monster Magnet?
It's so cool, dude. I go on to Mr. Corkins, he stopped right in the middle of his lesson. It says, what is that? He And I was just like, what? I thought he was talking to someone behind me, but no. He just talks about my shirt. I was just like, what, Major League Gaming? And he goes, "That's a sport?" I go, alright. So it takes skill and strategy. It's not a sport. Okay, what is cross country thing? Oh, stamina. Ooh. That's about it, dude.
So what do you guys think of when you think of the word gamer?
I told Brandon.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Extreme close up.
Extreme XL 1067.
We're going to Plane Trade. Place where me and my friends come after school to play games. It's pretty fun. We have local tournaments there on Sundays. You know, we have some money matches going on every now and then. You know, versus my friends and Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah. And the best thing about it is there's a pizza place right next to it for like $5. Spam that all day.
So who usually comes up here after school? Like, what kind of people?
Usually, a lot of kids from class. You can get anybody you want, really. Like, you say, "Oh, meet me at Plane Trade." They're like, "All right." Usually, my friend Will comes up, and we play him Marvel vs. Capcom. It's pretty fun. We really get into it. We both get kind of mad when we lose, though. Kind of gets frustrating, but we're good. We're like an even match, though. Yeah, this is Plane Trade.
This is it?
Yeah. It's not open right now. We closed about like 45 minutes ago.
So what happened in there tonight? Play a lot with your friends, or?
Yeah. I was waiting for my friend to get off work, and I played a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom, hoping to get skills up so I could beat Will next time.
So how come you like to come up here? Why don't you play online with your friends?
Mostly because of lag, and you don't get to like have that, like, social interaction with people. Like, yeah, you can talk over a mic, but I mean that's only can go so far. I mean, you can't like really do your trash talking on the mic. You just trash talk everybody, and they all want to see you play. Like, you don't want to be over the line, like freaking in another state just playing some kid. So I mean, it's a lot better in person.
Whoa! What are you doing, dude?
I'm gonna sit here.
No, because I have to.
You have to.
Why?
So like when you come to tournaments, do you meet a lot of people, or?
Yeah, you meet a lot of different types of people. A lot of the Halo kids are more laid back and stuff. A lot of the Call of Duty kids, it's a game, so they get more into it. And there's always some players that come in just wondering about the game and play it. But you meet a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. The last Call of Duty tournament we had was ridiculous. We had like 30 people, and it was just like little kids running around everywhere. These three kids were like 4 and 5 years old, and they just like swamped some kids. So it's pretty interesting. Meet a lot of interesting people. MLG Orlando comes here every year, and I mean it's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, you could say you're good, then you go to these things, and then you're just amazed how unbelievable these guys are.